Ash'ariya was spread in an area. No one knows what is the correct belief of Ahl-Sunnah wal Jama'ah. However, he was ruling by Quran and Sunnah. Also, he was raising the people upon the Quran and Sunnah. Doesn't mean because he fell into some mistakes. Khalas. When we say let us go back to Quran and Sunnah, doesn't mean we have to be perfect. No. Doesn't mean that. You understand? So what we have to do, advice to Muslims here and the Muslims in Palestine, we've been married 70 years. 70 years. As I said, the biggest protest was against the invasion of Iraq. How many Muslims said we have to go out and let the people hear we are against it? You heard it. The day after, you start going nightclub and Britain and America invade Iraq. Well, you haven't changed nothing. You haven't changed nothing. Like some people, they have jealousy. Like you, your sister, the brothers here. We have love for our brothers in Palestine. We want to help them. But we cannot be doing this job on internet, 10 o'clock in the night time. Fight. And for me, I go and sleep. While my brothers and sisters, I know they're going to get killed. That's just emotion. Like I said, emotion, I will love it. Put a Palestinian flag, but that's not the reality. Even the Yahudi, the Zionists, they don't mind you put a flag on the top. As long as they still have the land. Do whatever you want to do. You understand? So that's what our teaching, brother. We have to check ourselves. We have to check ourselves. You understand? Protest, it's not a solution, no doubt.
I worked in Central London yesterday. Men moving to sisters and all of that.
There's a brother.
People rubbing women. I saw it with my own eyes. People rubbing and stuff like that.
In Jahiliyyah time, I remember before I started practicing, there was a protest in Central London. Me and my friend, we don't even pray nothing. There was about Iraqi or something, yeah? 2004 or something. Yeah. So I said to him, no, listen, look, all night I'm up, day I'm going to be sleeping. He said, Shamsi, come. We're going to take some money, sell drugs. That's what he's going to protest for. Person must say, he's speaking to people. 99%, I will challenge anyone to show me which protest there was no people singing and dancing around.
Well, yesterday was nightclub.
Nightclub. And you think when the occupiers see you doing that, they think that's what we want you to do. Keep dancing, singing, and we ask you taking more houses. See, we need actions. As for shouting, as I said to the brother here, Alex, I'm an Algerian. We love this chanting, dancing, shouting, going majnoon, going crazy. Understand?
For how long
Understand?
For how long we shouting and screaming? For how long?
Yeah, but 70 years.
70 years.
Yes.
Imagine.
70 years. And the Zionists, they don't have been shouting. Have you heard the Zionists shouting? They don't shout.
They've been building.
They're doing the actions. You see, they've been building and us shouting. And we know the cure. What is the cure? But we know the cure is heavy upon us. So are we looking for any routes? We're looking for a shortcut. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ in Mecca was kicked out. His house and the house of the Muslims was taken over by the Arab pagans. Musa ﷺ, his house was taken over. The house of the Israelites was taken over. And just I want to mention something. For the Israelites, especially the Zionists, if they're claiming they believe in Moses, they know that alhamdulillah, as Muslims, we love Moses. Rather, in our holy book, there is no one been mentioned more than the Prophet Musa ﷺ. Rather, we fast in Ashura because we fast to thank Allah that Allah saved Moses and who? And the Israelites and the Jewish people. We thank Allah that Allah saved them. So these clowns online say we are anti-Semitism, and doesn't make any sense. I'm a Semite, I'm an Arab.
Yeah, Arab.
I understand. It doesn't make any sense. European, they're not Semites. You know what I'm saying? So don't say, because there's many Jewish people out there, they're against Zionists. So you have thousands of Jewish people are anti-Semite? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, we defend them, Rather, in the Quran, we recite these verses. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved and gave a victory to Moses and the Israelites. So why you are now, also when Hitler was torturing the Jews, even Europe, they came to Morocco. They came to Turkey. They are still in Turkey. When the Christians, they were torturing and killing the Jewish people in Andalusia, they came to where? Algeria. They came to Morocco as well. They went to Egypt. They went to Syria. Coming to us. Even there's a Jewish man from Israel, you know. And to be honest, there's no country called Israel. I don't believe there's a country called Israel, by the way, because I believe that's been occupied. You understand? I believe there's a prophet called Israel. Yes, alayhi salam. So, because some people say, oh, Allah destroyed Israel. Israel is a prophet, alayhi salam. We have to be careful what we say. Anyway, what's the point I would say, subhanAllah, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So they came to Algeria, and there's a Jewish from so-called Israel. He's in university there. He wrote a book about how the Muslims saved the Jewish people from the hands of the Europeans. They were burning them alive. You know? But no one knows that. You see what I'm saying? Or they know that, but they like to hide it. You understand?
I think that's what they do.
Yeah, they hide it. So don't say we are against Muslims, against they want to kill every Jew. Why this is a lie?
We love the Jews.
You know what I'm saying? This is a pure lie. You understand? There is a Jewish before the Zionists came to Palestine, there was Jewish there. There is a Jew. They call us Sumerians. In Arabic, what they call them in English. Sumerians are the Iraqis way before. But there's a group of Jewish people in Palestine. They engage the Zionists there. They say, yeah, they occupy our country. You see, but we have to. So what you have to do, raise awareness this way, for people to understand the history. And I heard a Jewish man said the Muslims came to take over Palestine and they kick us out. Don't lie. When the Muslims came to Palestine, it was under the Byzantine, and the Jewish people, they were oppressed by the Byzantine. Either before the Persians, and the Muslims came and freed them. Alhamdulillah. That's why I read the history. To know our future, let us look back at our history. How Allah gave a victory to the Muslims. As for shouting, screaming, then bro, there's some non-Muslims, they have a louder voice than you. You know, keep screaming and shouting, and the Zionists taking houses. You understand? As I said, leave emotions. If we're going to raise our brothers and sisters and our children based upon emotions, then no. The enemies of Islam, they have more weapons than us, and they are way experienced than us how to misguide the people based upon emotions. But when you raise the brothers and sisters and our children based upon proofs and evidences, then you see what will happen, inshallah. Don't listen to because you know some people,
Education is the key.
what Allah said, اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. The first verse, read in the name of your Lord. For us to know we are people of reading, studying. فَعَلَمْ أَنَّهُ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا اللَّهِ. Acknowledge. But we know that. We know where is the cure. But we say no. If you say the cure Quran and Sunnah, say what do you mean Quran and Sunnah? If I have to teach you what's Quran and Sunnah, then you need to check your Islam. Are you Muslim or not? If you need someone to teach you. Moses, for how many years, Israelites? Let's speak about the Israelites. How many years they were enslaved and they were tortured by Pharaoh? They said over 500 years. And they said to Musa, we were tortured before you came to us. And now you came, we still tortured. Musa ﷺ did not say, let us protest. What was the guideline? They were getting killed. The man was getting killed and taking the woman. But as I said, emotion, everyone, but Quran and Sunnah. That's why it's Quran and Sunnah. You understand, brother? So all of us, including myself, let us go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let us rectify ourselves. Because we like to point fingers, the leaders, those leaders in the Arab world came from us. Because we taught them emotions, they are emotional as well maybe. You see, we have to teach them Quran and Sunnah. You know, that's what Allah said. إن الله لا يغير ما بقوم حتى يغيروا ما بأنفسهم. Allah does not change the state of people until they change themselves. You see? That's what we have to do. We have to go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As a Muslim, what Allah wants from me. Because Allah punish someone who knows the truth and turns away from it worse than the one who's ignorant about the truth. But you know the truth, but you turn away from it. But of course, no doubt, if like brother said, if someone coming to take my house, I'm going to say Quran and Sunnah. I said, no, defend yourself. If you're able to defend yourself, alhamdulillah. If you are unable, then follow Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You know, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet sallallahu, they were taking their houses, they were getting killed in front of him. taking over their wealth. That's why the Battle of Badr. What was the Battle of Badr? The Battle of Badr, when Prophet Muhammad ﷺ went out to get the caravan. Because the caravan was based upon the wealth of the Muslims in Mecca. They took their wealth. But Prophet now has a power, you know? Do you understand that? So that's my advice to you, my brother, you know? To you and to me, to everyone here. You Muslim, mashallah, let us understand what is our purpose. Because I said emotion will not take us nowhere. But yes, emotion based upon Quran and Sunnah is good to utilize it. Yeah, but emotion based upon ignorance doesn't take you nowhere, brother. 70 years, they're still there. You know?